What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video, and today we're doing some audio shit. So, as you guys might have noticed, I have no radio. The wiring is pretty weird in here. I have two missing wires that don't go to anything. I'm gonna have to look those up if they're the stock wires. But I'm probably just gonna end up using this clip, cutting this bullshit off, and wiring my own clip. But what kind of radio did I get, you ask? Did I get Kenwood, Pioneer, Sony, Boombuck, whatever radio? I don't know radio brands, dude. Originally, I was gonna go to Walmart and spend like $70 on any single DIN radio that had Bluetooth. I didn't care what it was as long as it had Bluetooth. Not a big radio guy. Ronnie is different. Ronnie started doing car audio when car audio was like car audio, you feel me? Like, Ronnie looked like every dude on the Speed Channel Nope Nationals in 2001. That was Ronnie. He was the car audio guy. Me, not so much, so I don't know, you know? So I was gonna buy any radio that had Bluetooth. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on eBay, check it out. To my surprise, I found some radios on eBay for like $10, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna get those radios. I'm too good for those radios. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be fucking with these $10 radios. What I can be fucking with though is a $38 radio. So I present to you the eBay no name double DIN radio, which I have done a search on, so go ahead and unbox. So what do we have here? A backup camera. Oh my god, dude, I thought this was just like a marketing ploy. I did not think this actually came with a backup camera. You bet your sweet ass I'll be installing this today. Dude, that is hilarious. Nah, dude, I don't care. I'm installing the freaking backup camera. Where am I gonna put that shit? Right underneath here, dude? I'm definitely installing the backup camera, dude. I'm hype on this. Oh shit. Alright. So it comes with all this stuff. Comes with a user manual. I'm assuming to tell you how to set up the camera. Whatever. I'm already hyped because I did not think that this was actually gonna come with the camera. I thought that it was just like, yeah, it's capable of the camera. Comes with the remote with some weird shit. I don't know what the hell. Alright, so the remote has some weird shit on it. I'm confused. What the hell is this supposed to do? Eh? I'm very confused. Alright, so the remote's like this weird freaking kidney shit. Oh, you know what? If this is what it is, I'm gonna laugh, dude. Oh no. No. Oh shit. Dude, oh my god. It's for the fucking steering wheel, dude. Oh man, dude, my cruise control doesn't work, so like I legit might actually just fucking leave that there. Oh, it looks so horrible, but that's so funny. So you got a bunch of quality products. Alright, so here's our standard stuff. It comes with another remote, because you know, one remote is not enough for your $38 radio. And then here we go, here's the radio. There we go. So, that's a little weird looking. It's really light, so I hope it's good. It's not long. It's not like a regular radio. Oh, that's nice. That's nice though. Look at that. They give you your shit right on there. Made in China, of course, you know. I can put boombox. So that's dope. GPS. There's nothing in there. That's the one thing I'd like to mention is in the GPS slot, there's literally nothing behind it. Maybe that's on the $68 radio, but I just want to mention that there is nothing behind this GPS thing. I could see the motherboard of the actual freaking radio. The antenna will work though. I could see there's contacts in there. So there's your unboxing. Now I'm gonna get to installing the radio and the backup camera, dude. I don't even have reverse lights because the damn sensor broke off. Like the pigtail thing broke off the sensor. Alright, it's funny, but I have everything hooked up that I believe needs to be hooked up. So hey, man, Alright, so that was pretty easy. Shit just connects right away. Displays my shit.
But I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes were, and her scars or how she got them.
Alright, it works. Problem is, I gotta find the correct illumination wire because I showed you guys my harness and the shit's bunk. So, anyways, that's the easy part. I'm gonna go ahead and test out the camera and see if that works. So here's the camera, radio, connect the 2 signal wires on the power probe and activate. Hey boy, hell yeah. I got freaking lights and I got the camera, and it has the freaking parking like lines. I'm sure they don't move, but I got the lines. And off the camera. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, now that we know it works, we're going to know where to mount it, which is going to be right here, directly in the middle, right above the license plate, as far back as I can get it. Need to put a hole right here, which I did, as you can see from right there. So we're able to sneak these wires right in there. I don't know if it's big enough, but if it's not, I'll make it big enough. Alright, so now that that's in there, obviously there's going to be a hole in the back, so you're going to have to plug that up. I'm probably going to use RTV or something, so that if, you know, I need to get this out, I can just pull it out. So, you can see all the lines are going over here. So what I'm going to do is run this wire as far this way as I can, and yeah, but first, I just got to mount this with the 2 little screws that it comes with. Alright, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to be like kind of big and bother me, but I think once the plate's on there and shit, I'll put some type of plate frame on it. I don't freaking know. Someone give me an idea for a cool plate frame. I'll get a freaking custom jammy. Now I'm going to run this long cable through here, whatever, through there, and it's going to come out over here so I can splice the correct wires. Alright, so basically you have these 2 things here, right? So this is going to be your main source of power. So you have obviously your ground and your 12 volt, and this is going to be your video, as for the yellow, whatever you want to call it. RCA cables, I think they're called. Then you need the trigger to make the radio go into the, you know, backup mode, and to turn that on actually. So what I'm going to do is splice this red wire into here, right? And then these 2 will just go into the positive and negative. And I'm going to need to fix my freaking thing. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe solder it, I don't know, but the sensor is just straight up broken on there. And let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, down there, that's the sensor with nothing on it. So maybe I could just tap the wire. Should be able to do that. Alright, so I have my positive and negative going. This is actually for the license plate lights. I don't know why I said that. Wasn't thinking, but I got it hooked up to the reverse light, which, if anyone's wondering, it's green with a black stripe on these things. All I did was open this and look at the wire on the reverse light, trace it up to here so the wire's not long. That's it. Alright, so the reverse light is officially installed. Alright, so as you can see right there, there's exposed metal because I used this. And then I took the thing off and I made this. Just shrink wrap, extended the wires because I took the harness and I needed to extend them to these 2 things that are going to just, this plugs in the back, this plugs in there. Hopefully my reverse lights work and the reverse camera works now. And look at that. Reverse lights are on, camera's on. If we come over here, we get on that. Alright, reverse. Boom. Yeah, that's pretty quick too. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's see if I fix the illumination. Off. Better not be blue when I turn it back on. Please. Yes! I got it. Alright, cool. So I got everything set. The time is still there. It's still 6:32. Check right here. 6:32. So, yeah. This set up very easy. Ooh, I've been waiting for this. Oh. That's the best part. Alright, sick. So, I now have a $38 doubled-in radio. The Bluetooth works phenomenal. I can't really, like, play anything because I'll get extra copyrighted, but whatever speakers are in the car, because I've never had the door panels off, but I know that I have the OEM speakers in here, because when I got these VTech model tweeter cover things from the junkyard, they had the tweeters in them, so I know I hooked those up. So yeah, that's there. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speakers in the back. They do say Boston on the covers, so I'm assuming maybe that's what's up here too, but they do sound really good. The radio is not as dinky as I thought it would be. Like, by the way, this is on like cyan right now. It's not white, but I thought that the touchscreen was going to be really shitty. It's actually pretty free. Oh, it's already on home. Where should I do settings? Like, it's right there, home. Boom. Like, it's not like a freaking. It's not like one of the old Androids you had, you know, back in 2007 that, you know, you had to press hard or whatever. Like, this is really nice, and I can actually listen to music with Bluetooth, which was my biggest thing. And if you have your music on your memory card, you can put it right here, your little micro SD thing. I can charge my shit without like I can get a car charger, replace this because I don't smoke cigarettes. I can replace that and have the car charger in there, and I can also charge from here. And yeah, so that's pretty freaking cool. And if I don't want to do that, I can use an aux like I've been doing in my Subi. But that works awesome. I fixed my reverse lights, and now I have a reverse camera, which works pretty damn good. Alright, wait a minute. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. So I just go ahead and whoop, right out of freaking reverse. Goes back to my, you know, I could dial from here. I wish I like knew Don's number or something so I could just call him from like from the radio. But dude, for $38, all you gotta do is know how to wire a radio normally, just a regular ass wiring a radio, and then you do 3 wires. There is the wires that go to this. There's one long one, one long RCA wire, and a ground and positive. So, and that just goes straight into your reverse lights. So when your reverse lights get to power, it sends a signal to the radio and also turns on the camera, so you have a backup camera. So, in conclusion, I think that was $38 well spent. The radio, I'm not gonna lie, like coming out of the box feels super cheesy. Like, it's not heavy. It's only half the length of the radio, of like a normal radio. Like usually a radio goes like all the way back into the cubby. This is like half of that, but I mean, I guess that's fine because the Bluetooth works. It connects better than any of my other shits. Like my even the friggin' Cove speaker, it's like sometimes it'll disconnect from my laptop and I just have to like reconnect it. It's weird, but like for this, it's like you turn the car on, boom, immediately connected. You just press Bluetooth, it's right there. So I think that's Operation Success. Reverse lights now fixed, new wire, all good. $38 radio, doubled in, Bluetooth, USB, aux. You can play video, you can play movies on it, you can put your memory card in it and friggin' just keep your songs on the radio. It's pretty dope. It's pretty freaking dope for 38 bucks, considering I was gonna go spend like 80 at Walmart for a single din. Yeah, but like I said, 10 out of 10 win for this. Did I try this yet? Oh no, I didn't friggin' I'm not gonna keep this on here. This is cheesy, but I just put it there because it's funny. I don't think I put the battery in it, if there is a battery. Yeah, anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that little install and review, because I did. I mean, now I have a freaking radio, and now I can listen to freaking tunes. My car, it's officially insured now. Literally all I have to do now is just go get it tuned, paint it, and register it, and put the freaking tires on the wheels. So close. So freaking close. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.